Pete, great to be chatting to you. We travelled to Plymouth Argyle this weekend. With that being the first of 4 games in 10 days, how might have preparations altered? Because it's not so often you play quite this close to Christmas.
Yeah, the fixtures over Christmas are intense. We know that. We have to consider the block of games that we're going into, and that might mean that there's got to be some sort of rotation. We look at for this block of games being really important to us. We deal with Plymouth first. Obviously, if we can go and start this block with a win down there, that'd be really positive for us. But yeah, after that, it's 2 days and another game, 2 days another game. A bit different to last year when I was off for 3 months. But this is why we enjoy English football. This is the Christmas period, and this is what we enjoy. And we use it as a chance to go and pick up maybe 2 or 3 wins in a short period of time, and that has a really good positive impact on the league position. So you have to look at it positively.
And in terms of tactically, 4 different oppositions to prepare for, is it a case of taking it one game at a time, or is it sort of imparting messages onto the players throughout this period?
I think it's really important that we're strong on what we do and we concentrate our own focus and getting better at what we're trying to do. We're also having a respect for the opposition as well, and they'll all be different, of course they will along the way. But I don't think you can go into 4 games and change what you're doing every time. There's not enough time to work on that. And also, when you're trying to build something like we are, it's really important that we keep reinforcing our own strengths and building on them. So, of course, we'll have a respect for the opposition. We'll have an understanding of what they're trying to do and try and nullify their strengths. But we'll also keep building on what we're trying to do as well, and that's really important to our process.
And in relation to that, it was going to be Stephen Schumacher's Plymouth Argyle. Instead, it will be Stephen Schumacher's Stoke City on Boxing Day. An interesting dynamic. Is that a new occurrence for you?
Yeah, it is. In my years in football, that's unique. To lose a manager from the next team to the team you play after is unique. But I think Plymouth are quite ingrained in what they're doing down there. They've obviously been through this process before of losing a manager, and then it was quite a seamless transition to Stephen Schumacher. So we anticipate that will be fairly similar again. I don't think they'll have a manager in by that time, but we expect them to be pretty consistent in what they're doing. And then obviously Stephen Schumacher's gone to Stoke. Really good opportunity for him, and we'll see what they do on Saturday for the game on Boxing Day. So we'll be aware of both, but yeah, it's quite a unique situation.
And focusing on Plymouth specifically, the 5th best home record in the division. Can we expect a real test down there?
Yeah, of course. We know how strong they are at home. We saw them at St Andrews early in the season when they impressed, with a performance. They're a good side. They take the ball. They've obviously had a couple of injuries last week, so we go there with confidence on our 2 performances, and we go there to try and win the game and make sure that we leave and start this Christmas period with 3 points.
Our last away game at Cardiff City produced a genuine 90-minute performance. Is it just about striking that consistency on the road? Absolutely,
yeah, it is, and getting our own. The manager talks a lot about details. Concentration and details are big words for his, and I think that's the. When you play the teams like Leicester on Monday, that's the thing. The details of the teams who've come down from the Premier League, they're at you for 90 minutes. They put performances together like that for 90 minutes. So that's our aim. We did it at Cardiff. Obviously, we did it in spells against Leicester on Monday. Now we've got to go again and build on in these 4 games and try and do it consistently and for longer periods in games, and that will give us the best chance to win.
And confidence was no doubt taken from the performance and result against Cardiff into the game against Leicester. How proud were you of the efforts of the team up against the league leaders?
Yeah, absolutely. We said that to him today. We don't get anything for losing the game. We don't want to be a team who celebrates losing, but the positives that we take from that game is something we have to build on to go forward and win the next few games. So that's what we take, and that's what we spoke to lads about today. Like, how can we be better in them moments to make the reasons we didn't win the game, but also what did we do well against a really top side, and how can we take that forward into this period? So exactly what you just said, take the confidence, but also be disappointed we didn't win or get something from the game on Monday as well.
And given the display on Monday and sort of the sense of occasion and the opposition, is it a case of producing those performances irrespective of who we come up against?
Absolutely, yeah. We want to be a team who the opposition fear. We're really good at what we do. We're really consistent at what we do, and opposition fear and worry about playing us. So, and that's not taking any respect away from the opposition. We're always aware. We always do our work on that. But also, we want to be a team who's feared. So, we want teams to worry about us and about how good we are.
And Saturday's trip to Home Park is the club's first visit there since December 2008. Tickets were snapped up straight away, 400-mile round trip right before Christmas. Fantastic backing again. You'll know from your time previously at the club, that's one thing that just never changes.
Yeah, the fans here, have gone through a lot, and they still support us through thick and thin. So I've never been to Plymouth either. It's a long journey down there tomorrow, but I can only thank them for making the journey, particularly a couple of days before Christmas. They followed us brilliantly all year. They were great, you know, at Cardiff, and it was really nice to give them something to celebrate after, you know, not winning there for a while. And then obviously they backed us on Monday. They saw the efforts of the lads, and, you know, they clapped us off the pitch despite losing. So, you know, we really appreciate what the fans are like here and what they give us and how they support us, and to go down there in the numbers, you know, let's really hope we're all celebrating on the pitch after, and they'll have a nice journey back up, you know, home after that.
Just lastly on yourself, a few months now back at the football club, how are you finding it all?
Oh, it's been great to be back. Like, great to be back in English football. Great to be back here. You know, like I think I said in one of the early meetings, the whole perception around the club has changed. You know, when I was here before, you know, we went through some difficult periods. We were treading water a lot, and it seemed like survival was kind of the key every year. Whereas now there's a real ambition here, and there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes here that are showing the ambition of the club and the new owners, and then we're, you know, in this process of trying to change the playing style and what we're doing on the pitch. And I think, you know, with time and, you know, keep going with the process, I think we'll get there, and we'll make sure this club starts competing much higher up the league.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.